All right, cheers, everybody. Our last segment of today at Titan Table, we have a couple things that we got to talk about, including the last few amateur fights that we wanted to touch base on. The heavyweight fight, the first heavyweight fight that Rich Santiago and I ever called between Petros Hologitas and John Gruber. It was an outstanding bout, back and forth action. Petros came in with his debut throwing heavy leather. John Gruber showed a chin of granite like I've never seen before, getting up after every single knockdown, scoring his own offense, and then landed a fantastic head kick that finished the fight out of nowhere in the third round, very early on. And the way Petros went down, it sounded like a bat hit him in the head. He went down, face first, belly first, but popped back up before the ref was able to call off the stoppage. And it was, like watching it back, I thought it was a good stoppage, but I don't know what you guys thought on that after you watched it.
I think either way the decision could have been called right or wrong. I don't think anybody was going to be happy. I mean, he definitely went out. It's a fact. Did he wake up before the ref stopped the fight? I think so. I mean, I think you could argue it either way. I'm not happy with it.
Yeah, and it was an awesome fight leading up to it. Both guys looked amazing. Petros in his debut, he just looked super comfortable. He had crisp hands. John Gruber looked amazing, got that head kick. And you know, Petros had a lot of fans there, so the whole crowd was pissed when it happened. But I mean, when you're calling amateur fights, it's hard as a ref to, you know, make those split-second calls, and the ref made the call. So,
yeah, you know, one thing I talked about in a post-fight interview that we did is you know, they talk about it a lot with amateurs, especially you got a guy fighting for the first time. In amateurs, they're going to err on the side of caution. They're going to, you know, if that's a pro fight, maybe it continues. But in amateur fights, they're looking to protect you so you can live the fight on another day. As an amateur fight, I don't see a problem with the stoppage. We've all watched the video. We'll have it playing while we're talking. You know, it's probably playing right now. So you guys can all see it and you know, and see what you guys think for yourselves. But you know, as an amateur fight, I think that this was a good stoppage. You know, it was a flash knockout. By the time he hit the ground, it seemed like he popped up. And we tell fighters, and even in the pre-fight meeting, they say to all the fighters, you know, we're going to stop fights. If you're not answering strikes or this, that, and the other thing, they're going to stop it because they want to protect those fighters. And
absolutely. There's no testament that Petros Hologitas doesn't have heart. The stoppage of heart wasn't the reason for the stoppage. He showed plenty of heart wanting to get up and continue the fight. It was the brain that shut down. That's why the stoppage happened. And it was a tremendous fight. I want to see him run it back. I know they verbally agreed to it. I hope it happens. I hope it's something to see in the future because it was an outstanding fight. It had me at the edge of my seat the whole time. I stood up, freaked out. I know you did the same. One of the better fights we saw on that night. The other impressive fight was a team of yours, Chris O'Brien, that 6-second knockout. That was just out of nowhere. Inside leg kick not being set up by Rich Seligowski. And then he capitalized and threw that right hand counter that put the lights out just like that. That was a tremendous showcase for a debut.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Chris seemed that he's been trying to get this pro amateur debut for a long time now, and you know, he's putting the time in the gym. His coach finally came to me and said, I put rules out what he had to hit. He hit his milestones, so let's get him a fight. You know, 6-second knockout. Incredible. I mean, I don't think you could have wrote a better ending for him. You know, it was a very important night for him. He had a lot of fans there. You know, and you mentioned, I only touch on this because you mentioned it. It was from a leg kick that wasn't set up, overhand right. The record before that was 9 seconds. Same exact thing. A leg kick with nothing before it, and an overhand right first strike. I think that anybody watching or seeing these fights will tell you, you know, set up your kicks. Don't throw feeler kicks. Especially the first strike. Absolutely. Because if one guy's balled up with full of tense energy and throwing as hard as he can, and you're throwing a little lazy inside leg kick just trying to get the feel, it's lights out. Yeah. But that actually, we were kind of brainstorming before. What I loved about it, what was the exact comment? Andy, he's a part-time comedian in addition to commentating, and he was a fighter before. He's a salesman. Last fight, I think the best comment or best joke was the Harambe joke.
You love the Harambe joke.
One of the fighters came out with Harambe shorts, and he's like, you know what they say about Harambe?
He can take a shot.
Hey, you know, and that was his best joke. So kind of a fun thing that I have is listening to this commentating and picking up these little eggs of jokes. And in this fight, it seems like the most common one is,
Chris O'Brien finishes fight faster than I finish egg rolls. We actually had a challenge. He'll play it back in front of you on the screen right here. Pause.
So yeah, here he is.
I tried finishing an egg roll in 6 seconds. I couldn't do it, which just proved my statement to be true. But there's one more challenge, Mr. O'Brien, I'm going to try. And this is what they call an Irish car bomb. It's Jameson and Bailey's dipped inside a half pint of Guinness, and I'm going to down it within 6 seconds. Twist. Like a freaking M. Night Shyamalan movie. These guys are going to try and eat one of the hot wings from Coop's Bar and Grill.
What are you doing? He's wiping all the sauce off.
Like
Too
a
much
bitch.
sauce.
Oh, this is the one I'm
Too
eating.
much sauce.
Like a bitch. So you guys are each going to take a wing.
No,
and
you
try
do
and eat
yours
it.
first.
I got
First,
you go
I'm
first.
fighting at 155, so I can't eat this.
All right, fine. Somebody's got to count to 6.
I don't do spicy.
All right, who's doing the count to 6?
I'll count.
Ready, set,
Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's close. I don't know. That's close.
It sounded like you were slow counting at the end. You were trying to help him out.
Well, you started before I even dropped the thing, but I'll give it to you anyways. All
right, Chris O'Brien.
So Chris
So
O'Brien
pizza.
finishes fights quicker than Andy finishes.
Irish car bomb.
Got it.
All right.
All right, we got the replay right here. What's the verdict? Did I finish before 6?
Look at all these guys.
Got a
watching.
load, sorry.
We're watching a video of us watching a video.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
as Joe gets it, we'll try to post that up as we're
Up
watching.
next.
So up next is our cook here. Put up a challenge and wanted to see if we can finish a wing
This is gonna
in
suck.
6 seconds. This is his homemade, famous, stupid hot.
Cut it up.
I just did. You want to do a challenge?
No, bro, get on it.
No one else wanted to do the
I
challenge.
didn't want to do the challenge.
He totally did it twice doing it.
So Manny is gonna try. How are you gonna finish that whole? You're gonna fit all that in your mouth in 6
Okay,
seconds.
first of all, I smelt this
I'm eating
and
this
it like
slow.
cleared my
I'm eating this
sinuses.
slow.
Literally cough.
All right, so 6 seconds. Ready, Manny?
All right, I'll count. Ready, set.
Wait.
Oh,
No,
okay.
wait.
It's the bearded dragon
Hey, get
challenge.
Ian out of the shot.
Oh, my bad.
All right, ready, set, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You couldn't do it. You're going to be in pain. You're going to be in pain for a month and a half. You're going to be tasting rubber for a month. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Your tongue is
How is
burned.
oh god.
You're gonna-
Game over.
You're going to have a
You can spin it out. Let's get it.
All right, here's the last call from Table Titans. It was a great show. Thank you, Mr. Mike Pulver, Rich Santiago, Joe Giannetti, and Manny Bermudez. We recapped a lot of good stuff. We foreshadowed the next new car. We talked about some great points. Can't wait to do this all again. We can't wait to see you guys' next fights. Remaining undefeated, hopefully. Good luck in your best tests. And anything else you want to touch up on this last minute of the show?
Yeah, we had a great time, guys. We first show we've ever done. Andy, Manny, Joe, Mike, thanks for having us. Awesome show.
All right, cheers, gentlemen. Table Titans. We are out. And Chris O'Brien, I finished the car bomb faster than you finished fights.
All right, so
Habanero Hut.
all right, so we came out to the bar and met with bartender Dave, and he's gonna join our 6 second challenge. So here we go.
Godspeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one down.
You want both?
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
Savage. Oh my god.
6. Wow.
All right, hold on. Now we gotta see what the fallout is. Wow.
Where's
He's
the
a
reaction?
professional.
No reaction?
There's no reaction.
Oh, he's good.
He's
That's
good.
fine.
Wow. What a champ.
That's savagery.
What is that, habanero?
What do you think, Manny? Could you do that?
Yeah, just another try. That's all I need.
Don't.
Dude, he hasn't even had a drink yet. All
What do you
right,
need a drink for?
that's a wrap, Andy.
That's a wrap. Hey, thanks again for having us. Cheers, everybody. Come back to Table Titans next Monday with Mike Hammersmith because it's going to be a good show.